Hello, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp. I'm excited, you guys. I got the biggest box of grungy junk. Looks like I already have 3 people. I'm a little bit early, but I thought I'd come on since I see there are a few of you here. Who's here? Anybody want to say hi? Anybody want to give me a thumbs up? So, I have been out thrifting today, you guys, and I went to a local thrift store that's closing. Well, actually, it turns out they're not going to have to close, but they had announced they were closing, and they had all of these yummy, yummy laces, and I bought them out because they had them marked way down because they thought they were going to close. Hey, Penny. Hi, Barbie. Oh, wait till you guys see what I got. So anyway, I've been to the thrift stores today. I'm having a sale on Sunday night, and I'm going to be well stocked. But in the meantime, I was on Facebook Marketplace and this gal was selling this box of old, crusty, rusty stuff. And I bought it from her and I met her today at the Harris Teeter parking lot. And oh my gosh, Mike, you should see what I got. I'm going to get right into it. I know a couple minutes ahead of, and I'm just going to start pulling stuff out of this box. Some stuff will be interesting, some may not be. Some of it I don't even know what it is. But holy cow. So here's some. Anybody know what these are? This one got bent. They look like aluminum. I wonder what we could do with those. Huh. I don't know what. Yes, I do, Barbie. I do. And I saw you ordered some fabric, so I will make sure. And then I'm having a sale Sunday night. And I think what I'm going to do with some of this stuff is make up some little packets of grungy goodness. Um, so anyway, got these 3 things. Have no clue what we'll do with those. Um, this is actually glass. I don't know what it is. Oh, look at that. I could make a book, a journal closure, because this is like it's got a slot through there, and I could put some fabric or ribbon through there. Isn't that just yummy? Some kind of brickwork ties, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This is just plastic. I got these 2 spoons. Ooh, this one's been flattened. That's kind of cool. It's got a mark on it. I'm pretty sure they're not silver, but these have been flattened. So that's kind of cool. And then I got this, which I have no clue what it is. It's all rusty. No clue what it is. And this is brass. This is actually really cool. I could actually melt this down. We could take out these screw thingies in here. These screw out. It's a plate of some sort. Hey, Carol. So I'm just going through this box. Look at this old rusty bicycle chain. How do you take these apart and make links out of them? I know there's a way to do it. I'll have to ask my husband. But I could sell like 4 or 5 links at a time. I love how creators' minds work. I know, look at that rusty old bike chain. And then I got another piece of it. This one's a little more flexible, but another piece of bike chain. Well, no, because she collects metal stuff too. And somebody, look at this old pair of tin snips. I might de-rust these and use those puppies. No, the guy she got it from was an artist and he did metal stuff like mixed media, metal artwork. Pushes a rivet out. Okay. Another rusty metal plate of some kind. There's a little spring in there. Don't know what that's for. And another one, same thing. And then I've got this jar. Besides the old jar, this is Sours Extract, Dukes. So besides the fact that I got the drawer, I got all of these spoon heads. Wouldn't this be cool to make a wind chime? Push a rivet out. Okay. Wouldn't these be cool to make wind chimes out of? Drill a hole in them and let them hang down. But anyway, there's a whole jar full of those. Or hammer them flat like those other ones were and use them on a journal page, like in a cooking journal. And then I got this jar full of, these are glass pieces. These are pieces of glass. I could make jewelry out of this. I could take a few of these pieces and make like a little mosaic and set them in a pendant or long ways in a bracelet. Oh, I could use those pieces and do some fun stuff with them. But those are all little shards of glass. Yeah. Oh, and look at this jar. This is one of those old jars. These are these called resistors, capacitors? Look at all of them. Oh, I am like in seventh heaven. Look at these. Wouldn't these make great, I don't know, it smells bad in there. It smells dangles. Look at that one. You could fold that over and use that as a cluster. And I might, on the journal cover that we're working on, I may have to use some of this stuff. I'm green with envy. Oh my gosh. And this woman says she has more stuff like this. I mean, look at this little tiny piece. Wouldn't that be cool in a dangle? So anyway, I've got this whole jar of this stuff. I am just over, and I haven't gone through this stuff, you guys. I'm going through it for the first time with you. All I saw was the picture online. I picked up the box and I said, I'm not going to go through it. I'm going to do it with my viewers and we'll discover it together. Oh, I know. Hang on. It's not letting me. Mike, it won't let me show it held your message for review and I'm pressing the show button, but it's not working. Oh, hey, Velvet. So, Mike, I saw your message, but and I'm hitting the show and it won't. Won't let me do it. Look at this. If I cleaned all this up and did something around it, wouldn't that be cool on top of a mason jar as a lid? I know. It says show, it says message held for review. I don't know why. And I'm hitting the show button, but it won't let me. But look at this. Some kind of a valve. And even though it's cracked, I think it would be cool on top of a mason jar. Oh my, look at this. He was trash talking. That's probably why it got held. Look at these little tiny shells, you guys. Those are little tiny shells. Are those not adorable? Adorable. I know that dial. Are you my BFF, Barbie? Can I call you my BFF from now on? Ooh, look at this chain. My hands are getting all grimy. Look at this chain. What kind of chain is this? Anybody know? I don't know, but it's pretty darn cool. You see that? Ah, there it is. I don't know what that chain is, but I got one. Okay. Oh, and then I saw this and I thought, oh, wouldn't that be cool as a frame around a little image or something? A rusty old frame. Actually, I got two of them here. And then here are some round ones. Look at that crusty, rusty thing. Old school timing belt chain. I don't want to grab the cover for that journal because I don't want to, I've got oil and stuff all over my hands, but I may do something like this on the front of that ideas journal that great prints in a mono print. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that is, but it's something. And then here's another one of these, all rusty and crusty. And this box goes on and on, let me tell you. I'm not anywhere near done. I don't know what this is. Ooh, a big spoon. This one's smashed flat too. Huh. Here's some more of these things. Mike said he thought these were like a brick mason's form or something. I got a lot of those. Don't know what to do with them, but I'm sure I will find something. So there are those. Oh my, look at this. Is that not cool? I could see, throw that rusty stuff in some water and dye some papers. Yeah. Look at this. Wouldn't this be cool with some old grungy like ribbon twined through it? Ah, love it. And then buttons. Look at all of these vintage buttons. Ooh, there's one that's an old wooden button coming apart. Look at all these. Come on. Come on. Focus. Okay, there we go. So look at all of these fun vintage buttons. And then another strand of vintage buttons. These are all the same. And I got some beads. These are just acrylic beads, nothing special. Ooh, that's a fun piece, isn't it? Could use that as a pocket. I'm just sitting here thinking, if you glued down the sides and left this open to slide something down in it, wouldn't that make a cool pocket? Oh, and I'm not even close to the bottom of the box. Okay, some of these are duplicates. Okay, some more of these beads. And then I got, these are acrylic, but they're shiny. And then some green ones, and then a few old buttons, and a few more old buttons, and a few more old buttons. And then some of these are duplicates. Here's another one of these, another, ooh, look at that embossing in the top of that spoon. Could put this on a journal and make it a belly band. Stick something behind it. Like put this maybe on a piece of old fabric. Lots of ideas. I don't know what I could do with that, but I'm sure we can find something. Here's another thing to use as a frame. Here's another one of these. The other one was cut in half, but here it is as a full circle. I thought these were like steel, but they're really lightweight. I don't know if they're aluminum or some kind of plastic, but they're really light. They make a metal sound. It must be aluminum. And then I've got this deal. Look at this. I don't know what this is, but I think it's cool. Yeah. Yep. Great stuff for a steampunk needful things. I'm telling you what, when I saw this advertised, and she's got more, there's more aluminum. This looks like, and I don't know for sure, if this reminds me of like a brake shoe on a car. I don't know, but it's a cool piece. So I told her she knows how to get a hold of me now. I said, you let me know if you find more stuff. Ooh, because I'm definitely interested. Let's just cut this open. Oh, there's a sink drain. And then look at this. I wonder if those are sterling. This is a belt, I think. Look at those big silver rings. And then the individual pieces. Look at those. It is a brake shoe. Be careful the pads used to contain. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Misty. I'm just showing this cool box of stuff that I bought. Would you guys believe I paid $10 for this whole box? And then there's a couple more of these pieces in here. I'm going to have to cut off a piece of this and try melting it. I don't think it's silver. But if it is, that's a big score. All right, that stuff all went in there. I know, but if you sell this stuff, people will buy it, I think. Oh, here's a jar of, these are all just rock chips, just stone chips. They have little holes in them, so you could string wire and make dangles out of all of this. Look at a whole jar full of it. Yeah. I am going to have some kind of fun with this stuff. Okay, this is from Staples. These are push pins with great big balls on the end of them. Aren't those cool? And these are they're stones, but I don't know what they are. I wonder if I could drill holes in them. Interesting. So I have a whole bag of those. Oh, here's another crusty, grungy old chain. This was the timing belt chain, I think. Carol, for some reason, YouTube is being funny. Your message about where you said, Mommy Poppins, I do mixed media, message me. It won't, YouTube won't let me click on the show button to override. It held your message for some reason. So, Mommy Poppins, Carol Curran said, I do mixed media, message me. She's interested in maybe some of the boxes that you find. Oh, yeah, and a flower vase. Yes, I get people throwing that all away near me. Well, guess that's great for Happy Mail. Good to know. Yes, I get waits for something. I don't know. Oh, look, here's another gauge. This one doesn't have any glass in it, but that's okay. And look at that old rusty pipe that it's on. I don't even know if you could get that off. I have to ask my husband about that. Or I could take a hacksaw and saw it off. Look at that. Oh, and here's a smaller one. These would be cool on top of a... Okay, Mrs. Cheryl, later, please send her my info or me hers. Okay. Oh, you did see it. Okay. Well, I'll make sure that you guys get connected. Okay, here's more of these things. We saw a lot of these. Oh, here's a test tube. Another one of these round things. And here's a whole bunch of red buttons. Where is Wendy Blanish when you need her? The papered rooster loves her red. And I've got to assume those are all vintage buttons. Okay, more of these. And then I got purple buttons. Another one of these. Another one of these. And here's some kind of a gear. Like, wouldn't that be cool in a, I don't know if this will fit, but no, it doesn't quite fit. Oh, but even on top, like to put this like this on top and then do some sort of decoration around here or glue on some gears or something. Oh, I love the buttons. They are hard to find. I know. The arm for a body. Yeah, there's so many things that you can do with this stuff, and I'm looking to see if I have another. Okay, here are these are wooden buttons. Some of them are painted, and some of them are just plain. You could do a lot with those. Make dangles out of them. We could cover them with napkins. We could use sprays on them. Okay, here's another one of these things. I have no clue what this is. Another spoon and another one of these. Simpson's strong tie, whatever that is. We're starting to get towards the bottom. Oh, here's some blue buttons, some old vintage blue buttons. And then I got a bunch more of these. Oh yeah, here's a couple of saw blades. You can decorate those. Love it. Okay, a lot of repeats coming. So these are all things that I took apart one of those beaded car seat covers once. Had enough beads for a lifetime. I know. Yeah, that's what Velvet said, Carol. Rusty ones are good in a boil. Yep, make great clocks. I think it's a wedge. Simpson strong ties are used in framing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pick up the box here because I'm getting towards the end. Oh, I think this is one of those things that goes on a stove, you know, that goes around the burner. I don't know what I would do with that. Let's see if I have some different stuff in here. There's some more blue buttons. There's some more red buttons. Here's some, they're not really black, they're kind of a variegated. All kinds of buttons in here. There's some peachy colored, some more of those black and gray. Then I've got a lot of these acrylic bead strands. More of the blue. There's some pink buttons. There's some tan color buttons. And then there are a pile of these. I may have to send with my next orders, for those who order from me, caution. Both primary and secondary housing have individual oil reservoirs. Wouldn't that be cute to put in like a, you know, grungy journal as just an embellishment? And then I've got a pile of these little alligators, different shades of green. Some are kind of iridescent. So I may have to include one of these in the orders because I think they're cool, but I don't need this many of them. I mean, there's a whole pile of them in here. Hang on, my YouTube isn't behaving right. Okay, let me catch up here. I would love to decorate those saw blades. I know. The most I've done is rust up some bells. If anyone wants any, that's the farthest I've come close to steampunk. Dying yummies. I try and de-rust just the clock numbers off a blade and leave the rest rusty, or vice versa. Yep. Oh my, love those. Or I could make some numbers out of copper. Oh, go somewhere else. And then I could epoxy them on. I wouldn't want to try to solder them because it would burn off all the rust. So I could epoxy some numbers on and then seal the whole thing. But look at these little alligators. And then I've got a great, that's marble. It's chipped, but big old glass marble. More buttons. Oh my gosh, there are so many buttons. Look at all the buttons. That's a one-off. More buttons. Oh, look at that. Looks like a clamshell. But it doesn't open. So maybe it's glued together. That's pretty. And then I've got some more clamshells in here. Ooh, look at those blue buttons. Look at the color in those. Okay, be sure and send me some. Hey, Tammy. Look at these blue buttons. All right, I'm trying to pick up. Oh, look at that, an outdoor faucet. Trying to think, that would be cool if I made a copper piece to fit in there and made like a candle holder out of it. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay. More buttons. I got a pile of buttons. The last bottle was fine wine. And that has a chain around it. Wouldn't that be cool in a journal? Or in a journal, a wine journal? Wouldn't that be cool? This thing by itself was marked $6. I got an old key. What would a grungy box of stuff be without a key? I'm at the bottom, so I'm just pulling out stuff that's kind of different. Ooh, there's another one of those. I like those. And a bigger shell. More buttons. I'm going to have to put all these buttons in a box. There's a piece of something, I don't know. That would be cool to cut up and use. More buttons. More of the same. More buttons. More spoons. Oh, look at this. Anybody want a little baby doll? Anybody have a use for a little baby doll? Yeah, let me catch up. Barbie. Hey, Tammy, Big Mama. I know you weren't here at the very beginning. There is some cool stuff in here. This woman had this on Facebook Marketplace, and I snapped it up. Yep, you're brainstorming away. Me too. I'm thinking about all the things I could do with this goodness. So I have a bunch of these. I'm thinking about the ideas journal and maybe putting a rusty one like this with an image in the middle of it, something for maybe the inside cover or the front. I've got several of those. And then these, look at these, Big Mama. These are all rusted, so you'd have to seal them. You'd want to seal them to preserve the rust. But they've got a hole through there and there, so you could loop a ribbon or sari silk or something through there and use this as a closure. Hey, Pat. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. The baby goes in the king cake. Oh, okay. A wine journal, a wine as in whining. Another button. Okay, I think that's all of them. More buttons, more of the same left in the bottom of the box. Holy cow, I set it on my lap and it's filthy. Now, the last thing in the box is this. Look at this, you guys. Old buttons. Old grungy. Look at these, are all like in a cluster. They've been, I don't know if they've been melted or what, but wouldn't that be a cool cluster on a journal with all those buttons? There's just all kinds of stuff in here. Some snaps. It looks like this might have gotten hot or something spilled in it, because some of this stuff, like this one, is all, and then the snap has patina on it, like it's aged. I don't know. There's all kinds of good stuff in here, but it's definitely old and grungy. Just look at that. There's a mother of pearl button. Rusty rat journals, like rat rods. So anyway, this was the last thing. Oh, there's an anchor, a navy button. Just all kinds of stuff in here. So you guys, I scored. What can I say? I scored big. Ooh, look at that old rusty button. I know there's patina. Look at, there's patina on that snap there too. And little tiny buttons. I'm always looking for little ones. Little tiny kind of grungy buttons. Look at the big holes on that one. Anyway, you guys, and I also, hang on a second. Ooh, all that grunge made me sneeze. Wow. Now, see me, I'm the kind of person I would take every button out and look at every one individually. Look at that guy. So that's my box of buttons, and that kind of finishes up. Are you guys interested? You want me to run real quick? It'll only take me a second. and pull out from the car the laces that I got, or shall we save that for another day? Remind me to use them every morning. I agree, Big Mama. I learned putting snaps on them. Lucky ducky, you, and we're happy you rushed home to share with us. Yeah. There's your 10,000 buttons, Big Mama. I know. I have till 1:15, so yes. Okay, let me run really quick and rinse my hands off because they're really bad, and then I'll grab the box of laces and I'll show you the laces that I got. I'll be right back, you guys. All right, you guys. Oh, crash, boom, bang. I'm okay. Holy cow. I got more stuff. Before I show you the laces, I want to show you this. You see this clock? It's a little clock. It's plastic, but it works. And so what I'm planning to do is decoupage and make the cover. I'll take it apart, and there's not a lot of scratches on the plastic here. But then I'll find on the internet a real pretty face, a clock face, and put in the middle. Yes, it is. That thermometer is not correct. It's not 90 degrees in here. And I probably, when I put the new clock face on, I won't leave that part in. Anyway, that was one of my finds. Okay, laces. I mean, I got bolts of laces. I bought her out. Look at this one. Isn't that a cool lace? And then I got, this is just a huge, why they have to staple those things shut. This is just some really big eyelet trim, real wide. I don't know what this is. This looks like just fabric. That's just fabric. Okay, so I got that. And then I got this one. Okay, where do they have it? So I got this lace. And I got a whole bag of this lace. This is like a mint green. Isn't that cool? And then I got a bag of blue lace, and there's actually 2 spools of it in here, but I think it's the same thing. It is. I think. No, they're a little different color. One's a little bit darker, but I think the pattern's the same. But look at these. These are all vintage laces. That's the front. Look at that. In a baby blue. I know. I went to a couple of different places today, and I had so much fun. Sunday sale is going to be a blast. Okay, I got this lace. They were selling it originally for $4 a yard. Then they marked it down to $2, and then they marked the whole thing down to a price that I could afford. But look at that. Oh, look at this one. This is gorgeous. This is a polyester, like a nylon kind of a fabric, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then I got this other blue one. And you see I've got tons of it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then I got this one that is yellow. Yep. Look at that yellow. Isn't that pretty? Thinking of what to use for keywords in Facebook Marketplace. So I see this just came up when I opened up Facebook Marketplace. It was like right there. So I didn't have to go looking for it. It just popped up in my feed. Oh, here's one little piece just hooked on here. Oops. So here's this lace. Look at that. And that's what this whole bolt is, this lace. Well, it'll be available on Sunday night. This one I love. It's got little, do you see the little sparklies in the middle of these? See, I'll try to turn it so you can see the sparkle. Can you see the shimmer in there? It's got like little sparkles in it. Not to have Facebook. And then I saved the best for last. Look at this. It's a trim. It's not really a lace, but it's all embroidered on like a silky fabric. Isn't that gorgeous? Whoops. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, you guys talk amongst yourself for a second. I need to step away from my desk for 1 minute. Yes, I need a potty break. All right. So those are all the laces. Cry amongst yourselves. Those are all the laces. Let me show you a couple of other things I got. Oh, I got this. It's a little photo album, but I thought, wouldn't this be the cutest little ephemera book holder? Like you could put ephemera down in these pockets and then be able to flip through and see what you have. So I got that. I did get a bunch of books. Look at this. Is a Journal of Butterfly Kisses, brand new, reflections from a father and his daughter in their own words. So if you have a son and he has a daughter and you want a gift, hugs from daddy's little girl. But it's just all about some of our rituals and family traditions that I hope you will pass on to your children include. I wish we could do this because from Dad, when you had your first date, anyway, so this is just a brand new book, a Journal of Butterfly Kisses. And this is Baby's First Year. Again, it's a brand new book about baby's first year of life. So if you know somebody who's pregnant, what a cute little book. And look at this. I'm debating whether to sell this or not. I have to tell you guys. You tell me if I should sell it. A Child's Treasury of Beatrix Potter. And look at all the images that are in this book. All from Beatrix Potter. Wouldn't those just be so darling for journal tags or journal cards? Look at the owl and the chipmunks. The images are just incredible. Here's Peter Rabbit. Oh, the story of a fierce bad rabbit. Here's some cats. Where's Rose Harbor? There's cats. This is Peter Cottontail. Nope, Benjamin Bunny. Here's some ducks. Isn't this just the most, and it's in pristine shape. It's from 1987. Oh, Rose. I just said, where is Rose? Look at the cats in this book, Rose. Look at all the little cats. Kitty cats and mice. So what do you think, ladies? Should I sell this book or should I just keep it for myself? I don't really need another book. But should I sell it? This is Emily's first 100 days of school. And this has just got a lot of great little images in it. Kind of whimsical, but fun images of Emily's first 100 days of school. So I got that. This is Schubert. This is from 1921. And it's old music. Look at that old, and it's real heavy paper. But look at that old music book. And this is copyright MCM, so that's 19XX20, and then I is 1. So 1921. The number would be great in collage. What number? Oh, and then look at these. Library of Classics. I think those would be cool to make cards out of. And then I got this pad of paper that has a lot of photography stuff on it. See if I can get one of them out. Yep, you can copy that. You guys never told me if I should sell the Beatrix Potter book. So look at this paper with all the cameras around the outside and then paper in the middle. So I might put those in some paper packs. And then the last, oh no, I have 2 more bags. Oh, I got this bag of eyelash trim, and I may just sell it by the whole bag. We'll see, but that's cool. I got this cute little lace pillow. Isn't that cute? Cheryl, I have a place near me that sells all kinds of things from estate sales. I thought, oh, what's the name of that place? And I'm going to make a trip to Greensboro. Maybe you and I have to meet up and go. This is Aesop's Fables, and it is a soft cover, but it feels leathery or like some sort of a plastic. And it's just all the different Aesop's Fables and then some, you know, images in here as well. Oh, Tara, you made it into a timing belt. Okay. Anyway, I got this Aesop's Fables book. And then I got, I got a stamp. In the Garden of Life, friends are the flowers. I liked that. A friend like you. And it's just got the cutest little images in it. I think for folio pages in a journal. It's just as cute as can be. So anyway, I got that one. And then these. Are you guys familiar with Chiuli? Oh, where are you, Carol? Kind of a preview of Sunday. I'm just showing off all the stuff I got today. So Chiuli is they are glass projects. And so these are postcards. Look at that. With all of these huge glass projects in them. Linens, ledgers, and rusty stuff. Oh, I love Topsail Island. If I ever get out there, I'll definitely look you up. Pat and I are a little closer. She's near the Greensboro area, and I'm in the mountains. I'm near Asheville in Hendersonville. But anyway, look at all those glass projects. And then I got another one, too. Oh, it was this one. Chiuli at the V&A. So, Chiuli's glass is richly colored, extravagantly formed, and enormously varied. So this is a little bit about what it is. But again, more oh, these are actual cards of the glass shapes and then envelopes to go with them. So I got those Chiuli. And this is Love Letters from God. And I got it for the letters that are in there, but then also look at the images. In honor of Debbie Robinson, a strong survivor, I pray you know how deeply you are loved and cherished by Abba Father. Look at that. Huh? Gorgeous. Look at that image. Wouldn't that be cool? So anyway, I got it for it. Look at that flower. Now this is one of my favorite all times. Do you know this book, Penny? Oh, I may have to go see him. Look at that door on a white wall. I love that. I mean, these images are just amazing. Oh, you may have it? Okay. Look at that. So anyway, I got the, look at there. I got this book mainly for the images, but also the letters that are in it. And I know a lot of ladies that come to my stuff are ladies of faith. And so, you know, they'll appreciate that. So I got that one. And then I got this one that is flower therapy. Welcome to the angels of nature. Welcome the angels of nature into your life. And it's just all like you could take this whole thing and make a journal card out of it because it tells about rose. Like if you did a botanical journal, there's the orchid, tells all about it. Some nice illustrations there at the bottom. But anyway, I got this one because it's got all the different florals. So I got that one. All right. Oh, and then I got some more linens. Look at this bag of safety pins. So I'm going to throw this. How do you guys rust them? I'm going to throw it in a jar with vinegar, not baking soda because that'll make a volcano, hydrogen peroxide and salt. And just let them rust. Is that how you do it? Can't have too many floral books. Oh, I know. No, Topsail's in North Carolina. So, vinegar, salt, and what else did I say? Hydrogen peroxide. Anyway, I plan to try to rust all of those. Because Big Mama told me I needed a rusty safety pin for my journal, and I didn't have one. So I showed you this little heart, and then I got, this is a little pillow. Is that not the cutest thing? You could open the seam and take the stuffing out and use this as a little pocket in a journal. And then I got this doily that has the raised flowers on it and some flat ones. I got this because I absolutely loved it. I don't know if I'll sell this. We'll see. For one of my bags, this would be awesome. And then I got this. It's a table runner. Well, no, it's not. It looks like a king, standard size pillow sham. But it's all quilted and it's blue. It's got some eyelet on it and some light blue and darker blues. It's just a nice, and I can cut that in half. And then on the back, it's got this nice fabric. So you get that too. Cheryl was just in my head. Help me. Oh, Lordy. And then I got this, which is a valance, but look at the gorgeousness on this. And this is polyester. It's not anything fancy, but oh my gosh, the pattern on it. It's a valance. And then it's got these little things hanging down. Some small bags to do what you showed us. Oh, good. Good. Like I could see this covering a bag with another fabric underneath it. But anyway, I got that. And then very last thing, I think. This is a huge tablecloth, and it is all cotton. Oh, one edge is kind of roughly. See how it's crinkled up? Hey, Cindy. I was thinking about coffee dye in this. What do you guys think? I was going to coffee dye it. It's got little pattern woven into the fabric. You can see it. Should I yes, absolutely. Mike, that would be very good too. Yes, coffee diet. Okay. Maybe I'll cut half of it because it's really big. Maybe I'll cut half of it in coffee diet and leave some white in case people want to coffee dye other colors of it. It is soft. It is really soft. But I scored that. So what do you think? Did I have a productive day, you guys? Try that on paper too. That wrinkling happens when you use polyester thread with oil cotton cloth. Oh, okay. Thanks, Barbie. All right. Well, I'm going to try dyeing some of that. And if you folks who came in a little bit later, you might want to rewind and go back and watch the beginning because that box of junk that was the thumbnail, I went through that entire box and showed all the goodness that was there, and it was a lot. But yeah, I think it was spray stains like we did yesterday. I know there's so much. I think I made a fabulous haul, and this is what reminded me why I like doing estate sales and thrift stores. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. So here's this. Oh, Big Mama, are you still here? Look at this piece. And I wasn't sure. I had it like this, but then I was thinking this might be good too. And then I found this piece in the buttons and earrings that Big Mama sent. And I thought, oh, wouldn't that be cool on there? Isn't that perfect? But there's some of this stuff that we found. There's a cautionary piece. There's I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff in here. One of those round frames or a square frame or I know, isn't that just perfect there? And I think I like the little square on top. And then you were saying make the big square a pocket, which would make sense if it was more sense if it was down here. So we'll work on this tomorrow some more. Um, but for now, I got to clean all this mess up. Make a workable space. I may need a bib. Yep. Yep. Crocodile necklace would be snappy. Oh my gosh. One of these. Look at these for you guys who just came in. Look at these crocodiles, alligators. I don't know what they are. There were a ton of them in the bottom of that box. And so I said, I'm going to send one of these with each order next week. So you guys get an alligator or crocodile. Mike is saying a necklace out of these would be cool. I don't know who would wear that, Mike, but maybe somebody. Big Mama probably would. Rusty bundle, vote 3. Okay. You may need a bib. Okay, I'll try to put some rusty bundles together. Okay, I'll be cleaning up, so I'll tune in, and I probably won't be talking a lot because I got a lot to do here, but I will tune in. Have to run. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going on an hour here, a little over an hour, so I didn't intend to be that long, but I wanted to share because I had such an awesome day today with all the books and the grungy and the laces and just everything. It was an awesome day. So thank you all for watching. Penny's on in 45 minutes. So if you want to watch Penny make some things, join her on her channel. All right. All right. See y'all later. Bye.